Oh my goodness. I've done this video maybe too many to count, actually. Too many times to count. Just because I keep doing this video and I keep watching it over and over again, and just I could change this, I could change that, and I'm hoping that this will be the last time. How you doing, YouTube? My name is AddieV. This is my face reveal, quote unquote, because if you follow my Instagram, my Snapchat, or my Twitter, you've seen my face maybe too many times to count. And I don't have a face cam. I don't know if I'm gonna buy one, just because I have a little bit of social anxiety when it comes to showing my face to the internet. So I avoid doing face cams or anything of the sort. Lately I've been getting a little better with it over the years. I'm still not a fan of it. In fact, I'm not a fan of pictures, surprisingly enough, right? With all the selfies that I take. But with what this video is for and what it stands for, I had to do this video. I had to show you guys what I'm currently looking at, which is this mind-boggling setup that just feels surreal every single time I look at it, because I can't believe that it's actually here, you know? And I have you guys to thank for that, for supporting me in every way that you can, whether it be through the views or the comments or the likes or the subscriptions on YouTube or the follows on Twitch or the donations. If it weren't for you, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have purchased this setup that I have right now. I worked for it, sure, and 7 months ago when I first started this YouTube channel, I never expected to honestly be anywhere close to having what I have right now in front of me. I thought that maybe I would have a decent following, which I hate calling it that, because you guys feel like family. You don't feel like a following or a subscriber to me, but it's the only words that I can use to properly express where you're coming from. But you're family, because you've been there with me through the highs and the lows, and you supported me through content droughts and dead games and new games and new changes to the channel. You stuck by me, and that, honestly, I have no words to put that into context, just how much that means to me. Because I'm 25 years old and a graduate, bio grad. I've been out of college now for almost 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years. And I still don't know what I want my future to be. I don't know if I want to continue to pursue a career that I used to find passion in that I no longer do, or if I want to try something new. But what I do know is that I enjoy doing this for you guys. I enjoy sitting down and creating some sort of content. Meanwhile, my dog is just passed out back there. I enjoy sitting down and hanging out with you guys every single night on Twitch, and I enjoy putting up videos for you guys on YouTube to watch on your work break or on your way home to listen to. I enjoy what this community has done for me. It's giving me a sense of purpose that I didn't have before I started all of this. And I don't know what the future holds, guys. I really don't know. But what I do know is that for right here and now, this is enough. This is more than enough. And not in a million years did I think that I would have the PC that I do right now, or the monitors that I have in front of me, or the desk that I do. I never thought that I would make the friends that I did through this community. I never thought that I would have the family that I found in this community. And I have every last one of you to thank for that. And I wanted you guys to know how much I appreciate you guys for just being there. You don't have to ever think or feel that you have to do more than just be there. Because I found that being there for someone is worth so much more than money or any sort of gift that you could ever make. Any physical gift, let's put it that way. Being there for somebody, whether it's in person, over the internet, on the phone, through a text, sometimes could mean the difference between them choosing to stay for one more day or choosing to go. So, in short, I just realized that this has been going on for 5 minutes, almost 6 now. Thank you, guys. Thank you. From the bottom of my tiny heart, because I'm a tiny person. Thank you. I cannot express it enough, and I'm pretty sure that the words kind of feel hollow, and I'm hoping they don't, because you guys mean everything to me. And where this channel goes is entirely up to you guys. And to be honest, whether we grow to PewDiePie status or we stay as we are right now, honestly, me personally, I feel like we've succeeded. I've succeeded to do what I set out to do 7 months ago, which was to create a place where people can come and feel themselves. And I'm hoping that with this new equipment, we can continue to create better content and a better place for everybody to just come and hang out for a little while to escape, you know, your daily lives. And I could not have done that without you guys, because I'm just one person. And you guys are so many now. You guys are we're jumping up close to 800 now on YouTube and close to 500 on Twitch. That's a lot of people, okay? I expected maybe 10 or 15. Not ever in my wildest dreams did I ever think that we would hit the number that we have. And it's incredible to me, because I don't see it as a number. It's like every time I put up a video or I turn on Twitch, it feels like people are grabbing up chairs and sitting up behind me and grabbing drinks and snacks and sitting down and kicking their feet up, taking their pants off, you know, to relax at the end of the day. And it's mind-boggling to think that there's that many people sitting down next to me or behind me or wherever there's space just to watch a 5 to 6 or maybe even longer lately video, to hang out with me and enjoy what our community is, because this is not my community, this is our community. And I know that this video went on for a little bit longer than I originally intended, but I have so much to say, and I want to make sure that you guys know that I appreciate the hell out of you and that I love you guys so freaking much. And I'm incredibly thankful and grateful for all of you, okay? And I would mention you all by name, but then this video would never end, because I've grown to know you and I recognize you now, and we're friends. You know, we're not just a content creator and their viewership, if you want to call it that. No, we're a village, okay? And it takes a village, and you guys are my village. And I might just be one person, but I hope that I could be your village too. Whenever you feel down or you want to celebrate with somebody, I'm here for you. And this channel is for you. Without further ado, guys, I'm going to show you what this looks like what I've been looking at for the last almost 10 minutes. Whoops. Thank you guys. I hope to see you guys around, whether it be in the comment section on YouTube or on the chat section in Twitch, or on Twitter or on Snapchat or on Instagram. Wherever you choose to reach out to me, you never waste my time. You never annoy me. You never do any of those negative things that might come to your head when you're clicking the send button to write something to me. The fact that you take time out of your day to write something to me, whether it be hi or I like turtles or something like that. Believe me, it means the world to me that you would choose to do that with me. So thank you guys. I love you, and I'll see you guys around. Take great care. Now, obviously, I'm not going to open up Microsoft 10 or Windows 10 or whatever, and then the RAMs, because you can see what the RAMs are. They're Fury HyperX DDR4s. I believe they're 8 gigabytes each, so I have 16 RAM. I'm going to open up next the fan or the cooler for the processor, for the CPU. Now, I got the Cryorig C7, I believe, or H7. When I purchased this bad boy, I didn't think that it was going to be a water cooler or a liquid cooling system, but apparently it is. So let me see if I can get this bad boy out nice and neatly. Everything else that's in the box is just the instructions, and it also came with the thermoglue for the processing unit. But this is this bad boy. This is pretty neat, if I do say so myself. I can't wait to put this thing together. Then obviously on the bottom you got where your processor goes, and then you've got some coils. It's pretty neat, if you ask me. I didn't think that it would be this big, to be honest. I thought it was going to be a little smaller, but I don't want to touch it more than I already have, because I don't want to fuck it up, you know. Alright, next up we have the CPU. I got the Intel i5. I figured that this one would be more bang for my buck, so to speak, because I was reading up on the i7, and can I even get this out with one hand? That's the question. Give me 1 second. So I finally got the box open. Intel sends you a nifty little sticker that you can use to put on your PC. It says limited time only, so I'm guessing that you can only use it once. That is the CPU right there, the beautiful Intel Core i5, and then apparently it comes with its own little nifty little fan, which is pretty neat. I'm not sure where this fan goes, but I'm assuming it goes on the PC tower. Let's put that bad boy. Next up in our list of things, whoops, we've got the SSD. Now I went for the Samsung 250 gigabyte SSD 850 EVO, just because, well, I figured 250 wouldn't be overkill. Now, can I get this out of here with one hand? Can I? Let's see. Oop, I think I can. There it is. Now, I opened some of these boxes so that it would be easier for me to pull everything out, just so you know. Now, this is the SSD, Samsung SSD 850 EVO, 250 gigabytes. Now, this is an internal SSD, so this will be going into a slot on the tower, on the PC tower, and then behind it, it has the disk drives and everything, and the installation guide and whatnot. Next in line, we have the hard drive, if I'm not mistaken, because that over there is the optical drive, which is the CD, DVD drive. So this right here, I went for the 3 terabyte Toshiba hard drive. And it's currently in its nice little plastic here. So let me see if I can go ahead and unwrap this bad boy. As you can see, we've got the Toshiba 3 terabyte. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. So I was going to open it, but because this is a moisture barrier bag, I'm not going to, just because I'm not going to build the PC yet today, I don't think. So I would rather protect my hard drive from any moisture than risk opening it and ruining it, you know? So I will show you guys what this looks like when it's in the PC. Now comes the fun part. We've got the graphics card, the GeForce GTX 1050 Ti, 4 gigabyte GDDR5, and then we've got the SuperNOVA Next 650G power supply. So let's open up the graphics card. Okay, so I took it out of the box, right? It came with obviously its little disc there and your little instructions manual. However, I was going to take it out of the bubble wrap, and I don't know if you guys can see that it is also internally wrapped, but it does have, you can sort of see it, I guess, the little name on it. But yet again, this is an electrostatic item, so I'm pretty scared to actually open this and show you guys what the graphics cards looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like once it's in the PC, so I don't ruin anything. So hang on. Next we got the power supply. Okay, this bad boy is finally out of its plastic wrap, and it's really freaking heavy, surprisingly. I mean, it's not actually super freaking heavy, but it is pretty damn heavy. So on the back of the box, we've got all the features, the characteristics, the cables included, and a few little nitpicks and stuff about what this is. Apparently it's a Japanese main capacitor, which is interesting. It's got a fully modular design, and if you wanted to know any of the specs of the power supply, they're right there for you. You really have to love the smell of something that's brand spanking new. Like you cannot beat the smell of something that is brand new. Now I have never opened this. Holy cow. This thing is pretty robust. I'm kind of scared to... Alright, we got all the cables in there. Which, where they go, fuck if I know, but we'll figure it out, you know? We'll figure it out. But this thing is massive, guys. Absolutely massive. Let me see if I can take it out. So in my imagination, in my very ignorant newbie mind, I thought the power supply was going to be maybe half this size. But let me see if I can find something to equate it to. Let's see. My little iWatch ought to be a good little measure. So this is my iWatch. It is a 38mm watch. Look at that thing. It's huge. Like, obviously I have pretty small hands, but damn. So I'm not going to take this out of the plastic either until I go to put it into the PC. So that's going to do it for this little mini unboxing. I'm sorry if it's not exactly what you thought it would be. I've never done one of these before myself. I'm kind of entertained by the power supply right now and how big it actually is. So I will be showing you guys the PC. Now I don't know if I'll be able to do the PC build, so I'm not sure what's going to come after this part. So hang tight. I forgot one more thing that was in my box of treasures, so to speak. We've got my blue Snowball Ice Black microphone. Now this is what I'm going to be using for streams and everything. I was going to get the Yeti, but one, I'm highly inexperienced when it comes to setting up microphones and Discord chats and all of that. Two, it was slightly more expensive, and I figured I would spend my money on the graphics card rather than on a mic. So let me get this bad boy out of here. So this little ball right here took me 5 minutes to get out of this box, which was in this box. And in this box is just the mic stand and the USB cables and the instruction manual. But this is it. It's heavy, I guess, but the size isn't as big as I thought it would be. Like, obviously it's a pretty decent sized microphone, and I did get the pop filter for it. But it's not, I thought it was going to be bigger, which I'm pretty happy about.